Versus. You dare to enter the mayhem.
That's crazy. This will be our first block in like, what, how long? Because I feel like we were practicing up to port. But the port onwards, we never come up block together, did we? Yeah, because there's port and then Grand Slam.
Faust.
No worries.
Well, that is loud. All right. Just let us know when you... Oh, you're trying to throw us in now? Okay, cool. Just give us a count off and we're good to go.
Soul Bass Guy.
All right, I think we are live. All right, we're jumping right into it. How's it going, everybody? I'm Lentini, back at it again, and this time I am joined by Combo.
Yes, sir. First time I'm back in the region for, it's been almost 2 months.
Yeah,
but
welcome back.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. It's great to be here. Evergreen Rising 9 has been fantastic. So many great brackets, so many amazing players coming out. I'm super excited. We're going to be hopping right into our Guilty Gear Strive top cut. We're already pushing our way through top 8, I believe. So this is going to be quite the riot.
Yes, we are, and I am excited for it. And you know what else I'm excited for? My boy Faust on the screen right now. I love this character so much.
Yeah, he's got a lot to offer. Of course, we have our main man, Soul, trying to pull up this here. Okay, already finds a way and push the corner. We got our far slash. Got some low pressure here with the kick and the dust.
Leafblade trying to get some baits going. However, Reggie not falling for it. Take that wild assault, push you into the corner. Nothing you can do. And look at that conversion.
There we go. Bandit into Red RC. We have a throwback in the corner as well. Leafblade's pressure is insane. We're going to see a YRC push back out. Great FD presence here from Leafblade, though. The effective range that Leafblade has onto Reggie just means that Reggie can't press any buttons while getting pushed back to corner. Drift forward. BRC into far slash. Going to take the first round.
Great stuff to Leafblade. Already showing that aggression, that offensive pressure, and the ability to deal with things like that YRC, the defensive options from Reggie, so effectively.
Right. I want to see Reggie throw out more of the Faust-specific, Faust-unique tech here. We're seeing the bananas, we're seeing the bombs, because we know if you let Soul with the Soul gameplay, you're not going to play a game at all. But now Reggie's got advantage, pushing here into corner. Hammer going out as well. Trying to see Leafblade fight their way out with a burst.
Let's see what he can do off of that. Resetting the neutral. Reggie going high, and the BRC trying to keep that safe. Great coverage as well. The Meteor's really putting in work.
Right, and again, this second hit here of Bandit to Red RC. We're going to see a burst out here from Reggie. There's a teleport off the Scarecrows. Bombs are right back out. We got the little ones, too, coming to straight run up and throw here, and it's right back to Leafblade's pressure.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many versions of yourself you've got. If Leafblade is able to get in any way, pushing back into the corner, these mix-ups, the YRC again, let's see, and once again, Leafblade finds a way past it, and is that going to be it? Yes,
That
it is.
Leafblade using that far slash liberally, of course, one of Soul's best moves. Yeah, easily, by far. Right, but Soul's got a lot of good best moves.
Yes, he does.
We're seeing that 5K punish come out a lot, too. That move is crazy fast. Oh, my goodness. This whole character is too good. Faust, a fun one.
Yeah, Mr. Esports coming in clutch in that game, number one.
You already know. Do we know if we're running BO5, by the way? Okay, cool. We're BO5.
We are
Just
in
checking
BO5.
in.
Nice. I feel like that's important for a game like Strive. It's so back and forth. You win
Was Street
neutral.
Fighter BO5 as well?
Yes, it was. all the
Yeah,
way
that's
through.
fast game
Baked.
too. Yeah. What can we say? We got an early in here from Leafblade, early burst as well from Reggie. Gets the Scarecrow turnaround, trying to push Leafblade back in the corner. Fights away out of pressure. We're going to have a burst reset here from Leafblade.
I also love this aerial pressure from Leafblade, forcing Reggie to guess on his landings and converting so well off of it, using that as well into the charged dust, and that just feels bad.
Oh my goodness, you got a trophy off that? Oh! That is crazy. The setup was like, that's the first time I've seen a combo that sick. I'm giving you a trophy. You were going down. Oh my goodness, the round star DP. I love the random mix-ups that Leafblade kind of throws out sometimes, where if they're plus or minus just a couple frames, go for the DP.
Yeah, if
it's a hard mix-up, you just have no idea what's going to happen. Your opponent likely wants to press, but now Reggie's got the Afro out. Big pressure, Red RC to keep the pressure going, locking Leafblade here to corner. But now it's a reset bit of drill dive kick here. Soul fights his way out.
And now Leafblade has a chance. Great defensive play from Reggie, but Leafblade somehow every time finds his way in. And when he gets into this corner, I am yet to see Reggie find a way out.
Right, it's honestly right back to the classic.
Double
Soul
jump.
Unga Bunga, the double jump. JS, we're gonna have some 5-piece out here
wait.
from Reggie. Tornado to Red RC. Keeps it moving down a tornado.
But so much scaling on that combo, not going to be enough to kill. Leafblade gets another chance, and this could be all the pressure he needs. No!
Reggie's gonna go push back, use some of that burst meter, but it's not gonna be enough. Leafblade finds another jump in, closes it out with the 5K. That was so fast. I didn't even realize that was another game.
Yeah, I do love the usage of the faultless defense from Reggie. I feel like it was the right option. It's just that Leafblade kept winning neutral.
Yeah. No matter how much you can push your opponent back, if they can find a way back in, that's all it is. And we see that with Soul a lot too, right? Banner Revolver, Banner Bringer. We're gonna see Fafnir randomly, whatever it is, including a run-up DP yet again. Reggie finally gonna find a way out. No matter what, Soul's got the tools.
I love that whiffed grab instant burst from Leafblade. It's like, hold up, let me try again. Take two.
I know I messed up. Let's take a step back. You know, we don't need to get all antsy about this. You know?
Let's just move on and go to the next one.
We got a Volcanic Viper to Red RC. Great conversion here. We got the little mini Faust coming out, but no, the 5K.
That's what you're talking
Again, the Fafnir 6S. 5K 6S again. Gunplay the wall break with the final Fafnir.
It's so fast. And Reggie technically alive here. If he can get something started, uses the RC to continue to push that momentum, forces into the corner, has to use the burst.
Oh,
and
super.
the super!
Okay, burst him away, push him out. We have our dive kick, drill right back, and we're full screen trying to go for the hook. We have a PRC dribble, a PRC jump, NTF 5K takes the round.
How many RCs did we see in that last 15 seconds? How did they have that much tension gauge? That's crazy.
It's too much for me. And again, Leafblade finds a way in, run up 5K, feint the gunflame into more 5K pressure. Amazing dash back, finally gets the heavy slash to convert.
Dash back past that close slash, and it's the far slash is there to meet him anyway. Feels like a checkmate situation, and another faultless defense coming out from Reggie, able to get out of the corner. But the approach, the reads from Leafblade.
The Night Raid Vortex.
Talk about a quick 3-0 and a handshake.
Oh my goodness. That is the power of Soul. Soul, bad guy in this game, crazy. Absolutely crazy.
There's a reason they call him a bad guy. Oh my goodness.
Man. What?
Making Faust look like a grass type there, the way he just
torched him. Set him on fire. Didn't let him play the game at all.
Oh, he did not.
That's just how it is, though. With Soul's pressure, once you're locked in corner, right? When you get into, I'm gunflame fainting, I'm throwing out my 3-frame 5K, I'm going low, I got my 2D, it's just like, how are you playing the game at this point, man? Of course, you got to go for the pushback, expend some of that burst, and then what? Soul's got Fafnir, Soul's got Bandit Bringer, Bandit Revolver, Night Raid Vortex, if you want to do something really crazy. It's got way too much. And we saw the raw super full screen as well into the burst to push him away. It's such a dangerous situation all the way around. But
I mean, if you're plus, you're plus.
Yeah, true. If you're plus, you're plus. But man, against Soul, it's like...
I do love the use of RCs throughout that whole set. We hardly saw supers come out at all. It was all RC.
It's all RC.
This silly mechanic. Throw that out here.
Yeah.
We got PRC into YRC into BRC into another PRC. Then you get one hit and then there's an RC.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, we're right back to combo.
I feel like I'm in kindergarten learning my colors right now.
Yeah, that's honestly. Watercoloring class.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, man. Oh, it's great. I believe we have, is this Tickle Me Mallet? I hope I'm right.
And we got the Milia and the Potemkin. Complete.
Oh, never mind. Other side.
Okay.
Taters and Ankle Gator. My bad.
So the complete, antithesis of each other here. Potemkin, let me just get my one hit versus Milia, who, it's like, obviously this character's strong, but sometimes it feels like she has to work so hard, get so many hits.
Yes.
And against a character like Potemkin,
they're the two ends of the spectrum for sure.
It can be draining.
Oh, yeah. The amount of times you have to win neutral, it's a lot for Milia. But to be fair, if there's any character that's good at looping you into a vortex and keeping you on disadvantage, I think Milia's got a good shot.
We got the music counter picks already coming out.
Oh, yeah. You know how important that is. All right, I'm hyped. I'm hyped to see how crazy these Milia setups can really get.
Are you ready for instant car cancel pop buster? You ready for it? I believe.
Surely this Potemkin is not as psychotic as
show me
your floor 8 Potemkins, but you know.
It's the real Potemkin gameplay right there.
Oh my goodness. All right, he's stepping up to the plate. We got Ankle Gator. Okay, Wild to start to start. All right, we got the flick. Okay, turn around here from Taters. Overhead. Hair car. And we got our wall combo here for an early break. Ooh, finish off with a Wild Assault.
I already hear the peanut gallery yelling behind us. These guys are hyped to see what Taters and Ankle Gator are going to do here. But right now, Taters potentially about to get the perfect, able to just walk all over this poor defensive options that Potemkin has. And another counter hit. And the wall break combo, not going to kill.
Not going to kill. We have burst on deck here for Ankle Gator. Definitely going to save for next round. Okay, getting something started here, though.
Wait.
Move here. Garuda, the plus flash. We have a pop buster in the hop. Oh, no. To take it. Hey, never count Potemkin out. Never
once. He didn't even need the hero burst on that one. Just give me a Wild Assault and call it good.
Oh, we have a JH here, though, for Milia. We get a couple discs to loop this off, get it started. About half your health here, Wild Assault.
Seen this one before.
Yeah, we've seen this before. We get the knockdown. Oh, no! A throw to get it started. Garuda yet again. The plus one's no. We're jumping out of Potemkin Buster.
Goes for the same option twice in a row there. This time Taters jumps over it and able to convert so well off of it. Ankle Gator does have that burst, and now you're back in the situation of, do you burn it here? Doesn't look like you're gonna get a choice as Taters takes the round.
Yeah, that's the Milia blender. Once you're stuck, you're stuck. Once you're getting disked and JH left and right, wow, what a great mix-up here. Round Star jump right over the Wild Assault. Get that cross-up, JH again. We have disc out again. We going low? No, we're going to dash up. Close slash yet again.
Ankle Gator is not playing around. He is all offense all the time. I don't think he realizes that burst exists.
Honestly, doesn't need it, especially when you're starting every round with Wild Assault. Like, you kind of don't have burst half the time. But again, we have our Wild Assault. Finish this off. We're getting knocked down again on the side of Taters with a dash of hair car. Red RC with that high mix up almost instantly. Jumping away here from this Mega Fist, the PRC throw.
But both of these players have so many resources, or at least had a second ago. Ankle Gator pulling the trigger on a lot of that. Goes for the dust. Thought Taters was going to jump over at that time, but not giving it to him.
The Mega Fist and the hair car actually like clanked there. We're going to see the wall super come out. All this pressure here, losing way too much meter.
The YRC gets him out of trouble, but Ankle Gator still has some options here. You gotta guess right, and the pod buster.
Oh my goodness, the jump into air block to punish the burst into a pod buster, and now we're getting Garuda chipped off the corner. No, we're gonna try to see Taters fight the way out. We got something started. What's the Oki mix gonna be? The dive kick into low. Keep the disc going.
Man, Taters manages to swing out of the corner, guessed right twice in a row, or maybe I should say Ankle Gator didn't guess right. You're just in such a disadvantageous situation there as Potemkin on defense against Milia, and we can see just how quickly the momentum goes back and forth in this game.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of it. I love how Taters wants the knockdown every single time on a wall break just to get Oki. Oh, we're going overhead yet again. JH, oh my goodness, the arrow movement options with the active hitbox keeps Ankle Gator locked in the corner.
And Tater is just not letting Ankle Gator go. Goes into the super for the hard knockdown. Let's see what the get-up options are.
Yeah, run. Oh, the dash back on the heavenly Potemkin Buster. 6P, we have a disc. PRC actually catches in the air, but not a crazy hard punish. Tater still needs one more. Mix up, gets it with the close slash, and there's the perfect.
And that's going to be it. Good stuff to Taters, closing that round out. However, that's just the round, not the game, and we've seen what Ankle Gator is able to do.
Yeah, right back to Garuda loops in the corner. No, and Taters wants none of that. Air dashes out almost immediately. Gets a fantastic combo here again, expending that meter, the burst meter rather, for Wild Assault. Get this knocked out. What do we see? What's the mix here? Oh, the cross-a-blow.
Tater's defense has been so good against those reversal options from Ankle Gator. I feel like he just got them so well scouted out.
Almost every time Taters has to go and get into a mixed Oki situation, Ankle Gator ends up going for a kind of crazy option, and Taters is just ready for it. The wake-up Potemkin Buster beat out by the meaty disc, and now Taters again taking this next game.
Ankle Gator going for the faultless defense, and it doesn't matter if you can cancel into another immediate approaching option, closing out the game. Good stuff to Taters.
All right, trying to reset here again. Trying to fish here for JH. There's a low. We got a 6P. Disc as well. Okay. Standing kicks. Get right. Block you right back. It's a corner pressure. There it is. Going for knockdown. What's the mix?
Every game has started the exact same way. This time, though, Tater's going for the grab. We haven't seen a lot of that from him, but now just the high-low mixes. You got to be so careful. There we go. Ankle Gator getting something started.
Yep, Garuda for the plus frames into the pop buster. Bam! You lost all your health. There's a PRC. Are we keeping it going? No. We got a burst out here from Taters. PRC to follow up on the disc. Knock your right back in the corner.
Ankle Gator's also got a burst. However, okay, finally pulls the trigger. Was waiting it out. I think he really wants to use those wild
Was he just
assaults.
standing still? He was standing there. He got hit by the hair card and died for it.
My man,
the controller died something,
leaning
or-
back in his chair. Speaking of which, that controller, I wish Jack could see this right now. That controller is insane.
It is a Goliath.
My man's got 50 buttons on that thing. It is made of literal cardboard. I don't know what's going on over here.
Whatever it is, Taters is still getting the job done. Charge dust here for the wall break. The far slash hair car. Oh my goodness. Ankle Gator walks right back up against the wall again. We have a dash up, close slash here. Red RC jump over, potentially looking for a cross up. Gets a low instead. We have the whiff throw here from Ankle Gator, and Taters gets it.
And that is going to be it, man. Great stuff. Using that Milia so well just to shut down Potemkin's gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, it's Milia doing Milia things. At the end of the day, very solid play here.
No,
from
I want to
Taters.
get him over here, see if we can get a look at that controller. That thing is insane.
It is hulkingly large.
See if I can get his attention.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
he knows.
Wait, bring the controller.
Yeah, we need the
I need to
depth.
see this thing. Show the stream.
Put
this
it up,
controller.
put it up.
Yo, production,
Hold
can
on.
we get the player camera, the
Yo.
commentator camera real quick? Oh, there we go. Yeah, put it on.
yeah.
Look at that thing. What is that controller? What is going on? That is the most Potemkin controller I've ever seen in my life.
Beast. Actually, beast mode. Straight up beast mode.
Insane.
Oh, but now we got a fantastic matchup coming our way as well. We got Leaf Blade and Tickle Me Mauer. We just saw how explosive Leaf Blade's soul was in the last set. Tickle Me Mauer, an incredible Eno player. Very, very excited to see which one of these two comes out on top, because, man, both these players know exactly what they're doing with their characters. And it's all about who can get it started.
I feel like the Enos have been slowly disappearing over time. So I've always decided when I see someone who's stuck to their guns with this character, or maybe I should say to their guitars.
Yeah.
Really cool, well-designed character. Just, not the best in the current meta. He's so bad guy, maybe a little bit better, but we'll see. A little bit.
Yeah, but at this point, this many years into the game's lifespan, although we are getting a lot of active updates and changes, new moves, we saw Potemkin using his new move pretty solidly just to find a way in. Still, at the end of the day, you kind of know what this character's going to be doing. You're going to see Soul going to be using Far Slash, right? As per usual. Oh, great answer to catch the air dash in JH. And now we're trying to play at this mid-range where Eno needs to get her pressure started. Okay, we're going low. What's the mix? We're going high, low. Oh, punishing that DP as well.
Yeah, you have to be so careful against that high-low mix that Ticklebore has in neutral, because there is a range at which Leaf Blade can't really threaten you, and you sort of get to just press buttons on him and make him guess for game a little bit.
I mean, like, Soul can always try to find a way. He does have a meterless reversal on DP, so every Oki situation is going to be a little scary. You got to practice your safe jumps. You just got to go for the read. But when you have some way to stroke the tree and just get right under there, it's like, in a way, it's just a really fast, Night Raid Vortex. Then it hurts. Ooh, they're going to trade the area. There's the 5K. Got to use that 3-frame when you can.
That was a wild air trade.
Ooh, the Gunflame bait into a Fafnir, going double low here. Again, the Gunflame bait into Fafnir. I love these mini Fafnirs. We're going to see a 6B for Tickle Me Mauer to fight their way out, but Leaf Blade is right back in. Great aerial conversion with that Red RC as well. Wall splat into Wild Assault.
Leaf Blade loved those plus frame setups. Even if you don't get the damage immediately.
Reversal super right on that 6S. YRC to push back. Leaf Blade just needs one more hit, and the 2S is going to do it.
Yeah, you have to be so careful in that situation. Ticklebore had an opportunity, but Leaf Blade using those resources super well with the RC to reverse it, keep things from getting out of hand, but now Ticklebore has their own opportunity with the wall break.
Wild Assault for knockdown. What's Oki going to be? We're going high. High
great
into the
fake.
low. Catch that dash back as well. Both these players tend to use dash back a lot to try and beat out these Oki situations on Wake Up. But great jump burst punish here. Red RC into wall spot. This should do it. And Tickle Me Mauer with the first game.
I also love the way Tickle Me Mauer is just going for those strokes. If it doesn't work out, I've got resources. I'm going to RC. I'm going to try again. and just it's the rinse and repeat of pressure. Not so focused on the high damage combos with those RCs, more focused on creating openings and giving themselves the opportunity to try over and over.
Oh my goodness, the 6P on the Fafnir to reset at distance. Again, the 6P on the Gunflame Feint too. Tickly Mauer loves using 6P here in disadvantage to fight your way out of situations. That is great character knowledge.
Yes, it is. But speaking of character knowledge, Leafblade using these setups so well. Things like that, the way she gets conversions and gets so much damage off of every single opening.
All right, we got a knockdown here. Air dash in with the J-Ace. Go low here as well. Keep it with the Gunflame Feint. We're going to go for a 5P as well. Finally, Far Slash connects. Moving Red RC, no burst. Try to wait out the burst a little bit, but nope. Tickly Mauer will not drop the burst there. And Leafblade takes the first round.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. She is so tight with her confirms. When she gets an opening, she goes all the way, pushing Tickle Me More once again into the corner. This time able to answer out, though.
Oh, okay. I see some pushback there on the projectile just to keep Tickly Mauer away. This is chipping away a little bit at meter or at your health. Leafblade now, an opening has been created. There's the backdash again on Tickly Mauer's high, but still keeps the pressure with the low end cash. Leafblade nonetheless stroke the tree into wall break. It's not good enough to take it, but we are close.
I like that option select, too. If you get the hit, you get a Okay, yeah. If you get a hit with that stroke the tree, you get a combo, and if you don't, you just RC out of it safely. Either way, it's the same inputs, and then you just react to what you got.
Yeah, I like the dive kick into just dash forward, and you still have your block, so even though the 5K went out, Tickly Mauer was able to block it, but Leafblade got a big conversion after. Oh no, the DP is not going to be punished here, and Leafblade chilling with the life lead right now. Oh, there's a pushback and a reversal super. Oh no, the 6S wasn't rim punishing in time. And we actually see Tickly Mauer get out with the 6P, but Leafblade still able to land the conversion afterwards. Again, another 6P to find out.
Yeah, that was a great side switch. However, Tickle Me Mauer getting better at recognizing Leafblade's habits in the corner and getting out of those situations. For the first game, it felt like if Leafblade got you in the corner, you were dead. But this time it goes the other way around, and Tickle Me Mauer taking another game.
That was a crazy Oki setup where he had active frames right as a meaty, but since DP had info, right, since Soul opted for DP, we get a reversal super from Tickly Mauer instead, buffered through to end up being the DP and actually taking that round. That was insane.
Absolutely, and the counter hit combos starting it off strong from Leafblade. Let's see what you can do in the corner. I like the idea, however, oh my goodness.
Bandit Bringer over and over again until it works.
The shimmy!
All right, we'll reset here again. A Bandit Bringer yet again, but this time the heavy slash from Leafblade to try and push Soul away. The PRC forward into aerial DP. No matter what, I need my invincibility, and finally, a couple JPs will do it.
Absolutely. And now Leafblade has the momentum, which they desperately need right now.
Whiffs though. Now Tickly Mauer gets a solid punish. We're going coast to coast here from one end of the screen to the other. Breaking here on the right side. Where we headed next?
Tickle Me Mauer is just so good at getting out of the corner against Leafblade. I don't know how he does it, but somehow the pattern recognition and then, like you said, the conversions to convert all the way into the wall breaks on the opposite side.
Leafblade's pressure getting a little antsy here now. Going for standard strings into Wild Assault twice in a row. Expending all of your burst, and Tickly Mauer is completely unfazed. Turning things right around, getting a knockdown again. A backdash is not going to be caught this time, but Leafblade tries to air dash over the super and doesn't get out.
Tickle Me Mauer just had so much tension gauge to play with. Getting 2 positive bonuses in 1 round is obscene.
Oh, but this counter hit 6S is going to hurt. Oh no, the DP doesn't connect. And Tickly Mauer turns everything right back around. Oh, again, sniping here with the low. Now we're going high. Right back to low. Wall splat. Wild Assault for knockdown. Is this the final mix here? Can Tickly Mauer actually take it? Starting high into aerial super, lifts a high and gets a comeback round super. What a mix!
Wow.
I got hit.
Oh, yeah.
You got hit.
I got hit.
We all got hit. That was crazy.
Oh my goodness! What a final round.
Speaking of quick 3-0s, man.
We were talking about the struggles that Eno can have in the current meta, and that right there really showed that, you know, this game is incredibly well balanced.
I mean, yeah, you can pull up, You can do your part. No matter what character you got, no matter if you're the bottom tier list. I know Anji players keep telling like, oh man, my character sucks, right?
Because they're
I
not
don't think character
Zato
sucks
players.
that much, right? Oh yeah. Zato's took some hurt these past couple months. It's been tough,
It's been rough.
but you know, no matter who you got, anybody can cook in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Anybody can cook. That's the special thing about Guilty Gear is all these characters are so wildly unique, so insanely crazy. You know, I was in the other room with Smash people talking about like the variance between like fundies and gimmicky characters, right? And like, oh, what characters are matchup checks? Man, this game has like 80 plus characters. In Guilty Gear, it's like, in a way, if you want to, you can look at where every character is gimmicky and every character is a matchup check, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm just going to rely on pure fundies, and at best you might maybe do okay against like Kai. Maybe, kind of.
Man, that character's got some nonsense.
Yeah, even that, right? It's like, okay, why is this guy's 6K plus?
Yeah.
Why am I dealing with this?
Kai's gimmick is that he is supposed to be super milk toast, and that character is.
But whatever tools he have, I mean, they kind of work. Kai's not the craziest character, but I mean, obviously, Soul seems like this is the front facing, this is the show to the game, but man, Soul, as we've been seeing for years, this character is ridiculous.
Yeah,
so I can't even be like, oh yeah, Fundy's guy. Yeah, you understand Soul.
Yeah, Fundy's
He's
guy
pressing,
with a
far slash on block, and why is this guy always plus? Like,
And if it's not far slash, it's close slash, right? It doesn't matter. He gets the option
and
select.
that's the layer one mix-up. This is like the day one, the week one, the month one. Oh my God, Soul is broken, right? Obviously, we're years into the game, so people have a better idea of how to deal with this.
Yeah.
But it's like when you're trying to sit down and be like, oh, I want to play Fundies. Why is this guy bashing a +3 move on block repeatedly? That's not Fundies, right? I mean, depends on who you ask, right? But
My fundies go crazy right now. Slash.
My one button mash is going hard. I mean, it's okay. I don't know what Fundies are. I play Leo.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Fundies are at the bottom of my list.
I've been sniffing the Elfelt glue lately. It's been great.
Fake Fundies.
Those one-button wreckers about high-low mix. I don't even have to do a motion input. Like,
Fake Fundies. They're there.
just hit buttons and it works.
At least you're not threatening your opponent with a 4-way mix at almost all times.
True.
Because that's just cheese at that point. Oh boy. Are we going to be hopping to winners finals here? Or are we going to be taking a look at losers side?
Let's see what we got coming up. Oh, I think it's going to be loser's side.
Oh yeah. Yep, I see it. We got
We've got the ultimate fight stick back on the stream.
good to see good old Ankle Gator taking a seat, pulling up with the Potemkin yet again.
Seriously, what is going on with that fight stick? This thing is held together by duct tape. Not even that. It's like painter's tape. That's even worse. Man couldn't afford duct tape. He had to go the next step down.
Hey, whatever works. Whatever gets the job done. The FGC, we're grassroots.
I don't know if it works.
This is how we keep it. Oh, okay. Listen, he's in top end and we're not. That's true. All right, let's not go down that route. Okay.
Sure, I'm over here as the
We're sitting here from our shiny little box.
Yeah,
being like, oh
exactly.
yeah, these guys. No. We are those guys.
We're the real scrubs.
Oh,
I love really scuffed custom fight sticks.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny. Have you seen those videos? I think there's one with like a Jaywong video where he just went around Evo and looked at everybody's
craziest
like the craziest fight
Yeah.
sticks.
I believe I have seen that.
It's so funny.
I always love the like inconspicuous box or other like object that's kind of rectangular prism-y that you expect to work like it does, and it also just happens to be a fight stick. Like for example, an Xbox 360.
Yeah, I've seen
right?
those.
Where it's like, oh, with 360, it's like this is kind of a rectangular prism, I guess. And it's like, oh, just take a bunch of buttons on it, it works.
I want to know
That's
what it
fight
is
stick.
about Xbox 360 specifically, because there are so many 360 fight sticks. Is it just like the
Red Ring of
size?
Death.
Oh, you're right.
Got too many red rings. Got too much waste, I guess. You just got
Sometimes your Xbox RRCs and there's just nothing you can do about it.
it's stuck in RC frames for the rest of its life. So what better thing to do to kill it, gut it, and make it a fight stick?
It's a real frame kill right there.
Yeah, real frame kill. It's like your RC and Guilty Gear. Incredible. Beautiful. You love to see
It
it.
all comes full circle.
It really does. It really does.
We're going to get some Faust versus some Potemkin.
Oh yeah, we got some funny characters heading up.
This
Real
game.
funny characters. Yeah, now I think is where we can start expecting to see the round star, car cancel, Potemkin Buster.
Hey, if you want to...
I mean, I hope now. Honestly, we see more round star wild assaults from Ankle Gator. He loves going for them.
He has not been using burst. He really loves that wild assault.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't blame him.
That's what you go for, man.
It's a strong button.
It really is. It really is.
Okay,
we're just run
instant,
checking here, or we're
speaking
starting?
of wild
Oh, no, we're
assault, okay, the Faust already pushing him into the corner. Watch for that bomb. No, he gets hit by it. And now you got some bananas on the screen and another bomb.
Oh, and at the throw, cut him up. Keep him in the corner. Oh, we got an Afro out here on Mr. Potemkin himself as well. Gets the throw, but it's pushed back by all the lingering objects that Faust has around Scarecrow. Into heading straight down. Again, Anklegator holding on to this burst at low health. We've seen Anklegator come back from this before. Let's see it again. There's the throw. We're getting started.
Great response from Anklegator. We saw Reggie going for another Afro Circus. However, Anklegator able to get out of that situation, but he's got so little health. You can't get chipped.
6P. He's going to convert off. He's going to flick into the corner. He's going to pull up.
You
There's
gotta
the
go
pop
for it.
down. Bow. That is it. Never give up.
There was one button that won that game, and Anklegator found it.
He really did. Oh, we getting eaten up. Spit him out. There it is. Starting off here with a run-up throw. Ooh, that's a meaty to get started with.
This is 2 round start dominations in a row from Reggie.
Oh, he's going to get the flick activation here on the bomb, though. Sends out a little army. Has to deal with it. Oh,
Okay.
Scarecrow PRC in.
That's such a scary situation for Potemkin to be in. The defensive option so slow, so predictable, and look at how well Reggie is just closing these gaps. Gotta be careful.
The Garuda connected on counter hit. That is gonna hurt. Oh, slide up, PRC Pop Buster. You are back in your grave.
We just saw the same round twice in a row.
We really did. We really did. Although this time, Anklegator wasn't as low. But the idea was there. The idea.
And there we go. Once again,
Yeah.
Reggie's so strong at round start. I mean, which makes sense
Ooh,
at that
Mega
range.
Fist in though. Okay, there it is. The new Potemkin move. Yet again, coming in clutch, trying to just find your way in. Scarecrow out.
I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on that move. Some people really like it. Some people feel like it's basically his same toolkit again. However, Anklegator clearly a fan of that move. The way he's been using that all the way through.
It's got its uses, you know. The time and place for everything type of thing. Ooh, we got a hard counter hit. The red RC doesn't even connect. Doesn't matter though. You get the speed up, you get the wall break, and again BRC forward, PRC back, and the Windfall gets punished with another Pop Buster. Half healthy on Reggie.
Where have I seen this before?
Oh,
YRC gets
whips.
countered! Don't get grabbed! Don't get grabbed!
The Garuda plus frames are too much. Right, we have the 2D reset back into Garuda yet again. What button are you gonna press? 2D flick. You're stuck in the corner. Fine. We have a press here from Reggie. Finally closes out a round.
For the first time, Reggie does not get come back on. However, continuing his streak 4 rounds in a row of absolute dominance and corner carry.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, there's our
Another trophy!
There it is. Low return, high risk. You love to see it. We're getting our wall break here. Full burst on Anklegator, so you know we're gonna be seeing a Wild Assault very soon.
I'm beginning to think whoever owns this account just does not play Guilty Gear.
Okay, we're trying to find double jump in. Oh, caught by the far low.
No follow-up there.
Okay, armor through. PRC is gonna win. Yeah, that's gonna be counter hit. Put into the fishing pole, and a game going to Reggie as well.
Finally, Reggie on the board after so much domination for so much of the time. But of course, that is the Potemkin life. You know, if you're huffing glue, sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it's not. And that's the beauty of Potemkin. You only need to huff glue in the right direction one time. And you take
Maybe two or three, but yeah, it definitely helps get the job done. These Garuda loops and resets, though, are so hard to fight your way out of. Plus frames are devastating, especially in a loopable situation. Oh, nice. Finishing off. All right, and we get a reset off the air as well. There's a 2D finish up with the 6H. And that's a solid round with no Potemkin busters.
That's a lot of damage. My man needs some flex tape.
Yeah, maybe for the stick as well.
Yeah, actually, we get some flex tape for Anklegator out here to hold that stick together.
Mega Fist in, we got a low. It's going to trade here with Faust, funny little contraptions. We got Tornado in, beats out the multiple armor frames. Ooh, and a meaty counter hit here. And push in the corner, nice. The backdash is going to get stuffed out. Seen a wall break? This could be it for Anklegators.
Reggie looking confident though, but again, how many times have we seen this before?
Now this all gets thrown. This should be it.
The circus, Afro Circus.
Okay, goes for a quick little 5P and immediately converts to the far normal and goes for Wild Assault as well.
Cornered himself though.
The throw whiff though, and suddenly he's turned it all the way right back around.
I the Scarecrow out of the corner. BRC as well to keep his turn, jumping over. Great response from Reggie, recognizing Anklegator's habits. Goes for it again, manages to get in and takes his turn back. Don't get grabbed.
Yeah, we're stuck in that Garuda hellscape yet again. He's gonna hammer fall in.
Speaking of getting grabbed,
YRC to get the push back. Give Reggie some space to work with. Maybe a deflect shield coming out soon. No! Dash up PRC Pot Buster.
doesn't have the gauge to convert off of it though.
There's the deflect shield. Push you all the way back. Throws the hammer fall.
But it's not enough.
Jump over, tries to get across the pier. At least pushes Anklegator back in the corner. There's the bar.
Does have the
Oh,
gauge.
he tried to go for it again. Got too greedy again. Hammerfall PRC Pot Buster whips this time. Fantastic punish here from Reggie, taking the next game.
Anklegator for a millisecond had a burst as well. I don't know if he even knew, but there was a way out.
There could have been. There could have been. And if anyone's an expert at turning things around from one pixel, it's Anklegator. But it's all right. We still got another game to work with here. Reggie trying to get these air combo loops on the
got
wall.
some ping pong going on.
All right, throwing out a bag of surprises.
Mini bows.
He's not happy, and the little one's
Some more of 'em.
pulled up. Yeah, PRC.
The high-low, I like it from Reggie. However, Anklegator is able to get out, and now getting into his happy pressure place. Oh, okay. Forced into the corner. What's the option going to be?
Yeah, force knocked out of the corner after slide head is tough, but oh, the PRC Pot Buster actually gets stuffed up by the active frames that Reggie already had out. Wild Assault for the guard crush. We have our wall super. This is going to be so hard to get out of the YRC. It's not enough.
Oh my goodness.
But Reggie still cleaned it up.
I can't believe Reggie didn't die. I feel like there was definitely a way that Anklegator could have converted there, but if he just wasn't ready for it, you know, sometimes that's the way it goes, and now you're going to get grabbed off of round start the classic into the Wild Assault, taking the throw again.
Yep. Getting stuck in the corner. Bomb is out too. Fishing rod's not going to connect. The flick is missed time. Doesn't get the activation frames. There is a slide and it's a hammerfall. Caught by everything. We get the foul super go. Raiding. Let it rain.
Look at that health bar. Oh my goodness.
Is it time to turn it around? Is it time for Anklegator to be the hero? No, it is not. Trying to go for an armor move that you have no more health. And it is over.
I can't believe how little health my man had. I was so ready. Sometimes when you see that much health, you're like, he's coming back.
Yeah,
It's just over.
Like this was given to us for a reason. This is destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately.
Didn't play out that way this time around, but no worries. Reggie, well and deserved, pull up here with the next win. Ooh, I believe we have Davon stepping up to the plate.
Good stuff to Reggie, able to close that out. Always so scary against Potemkin. We saw fantastic comebacks over and over and over, continuously putting on that pressure, never giving up. So many, sliver of health and a dream moment.
Yeah, Anklegator has pulled through with that. Potemkin, amazing damage up. Once you got that, yeah, if you're going for Hammerfall, PRC, Pot Buster, and you have more, meter to go for future follow-ups, or just try to play off Oki with whatever you have if they're stuck in corner, the advantage that you're put in, especially with the Garuda loops, like that kind of move where he just kind of pumps out the fist, big heat in front of you, you're like guard crush, you're stuck, it's plus, and he can kind of just keep looping that same move over and over again. Does chip damage, so obnoxious and very easy to get Potemkin pressure started, but still wasn't able to clutch it up. No worries, we got Leaf Blade up against Davon here on the other side. The winner of this is going to have to go play against Reggie in loser semis.
Absolutely, and we are seeing the mirror match, the true 50-50.
This is fundamentally what Guilty Gear truly is. Guilty
Is
Gear
it?
Strive.
Is
Two
it?
souls going crazy.
That's true.
What more could you ask for?
I feel like the devs really want Soul to like they want Soul to win Evo. They just keep letting this character rock. Like, no, he needs those plus frames.
Yeah. I mean, again, it is definitely something you can play around. There's a lot to Soul, and he is a very, very good character, but I'm not going to call this character unplayably busted or bad for the game.
Oh, yeah, of course.
By any means. There's definitely a lot worse gimmicks that this game has seen in the past and in current times. So, I'm not trying to name anybody, but...
You seen Leppin's tweets lately about Happy Chaos? He is dooming a hard.
It's okay. We're gonna be seeing a character swap, I think.
Yeah, he was talking about playing Soul.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, that's nice to see. We have to run up. We can start with a 2K, you know? All right, feel each other out. These guys can be communicating in their very special soul monkey language, something that we, as observers, are just going to have to try and jot down, see if we kind of understand it. It's going to be very hard, though. We got a DP, Red RC to DP air combo. Oh, the 6S to catch. Use the Wada Soul into wall splat. And Oki, what are we getting here? On knockdown. Run up. Oh.
Great meaty there, and that's going to be enough to close out the round.
Wow. Nice and simple. Solid soul round.
Simple and clean. Call it Kingdom Hearts.
There you go. You already know. Run up again. The close slash meaty hurts. I don't even think Davon expected to hit that, so they didn't confirm.
Sometimes it be like that, you know? Like, there's no way this will work.
Oh, I actually hit that? I probably should have been.
Yo, I'm crazy.
Yo, hit confirmers? Where are we at? Oh, okay. Red RC. Nice. Volcanic Viper. Pick up the combo with the 5K too. Trying to push now Davon into the corner. Leaf Blade trying to pull up here this far. Yeah, far slash and a heavy slash. Okay, Banner Revolver to find your way in, but we're going to see a 2K2D.
And great side switch there as well, and gets the counter hit into the wall break. But what's going to be the option here? Leaf Blade, or both of them now, they've got the tension, and we've got a burst unlock as well. It's whoever gets the hit first, and this time around, it looks like it was Leaf Blade.
This will be it, yep, the 6S to close it out on this wall break. Keeping it close, the big soul combos, big damage output, it's scary.
This has been so back and forth already.
The counter hit heavy slash immediately burst out.
Yes.
All right, block that Banner Bringer. Okay, immediate burst. None of these guys are holding on to their burst meters at all. So we're not going to be seeing a Wild Cell or Deflect Shield for a hot minute.
I mean, with how many wall breaks we've been getting, it makes sense, right?
Yeah. I love that immediate 5K as well. Use that 3-frame option just to pressure, even if they have plus frames on PRC. And Davon has turned it all the way around here on Leaf, but we're going to get our wall break super. That's just
There you
gonna
go. And now that burst gauge is going to be online in a second, but it doesn't look like you need it because you've got so much tension to cancel it out right here.
Finish it off with a Bandit Bringer. The first game goes to Davon.
What's the matchup?
Yeah, these souls are they're really bringing the heat.
You know, sometimes it's just a hard matchup for Leaf Blade, you know?
Oh, yeah. It's a tough one.
You ever met that person who's like, yeah, the Ditto's just hard for me? They can't match up, complain, but they find a way anyway. Like, yeah, the Ditto's not for me, you know?
I know, back in the game I used to play, all of us that played the same character, we'd say the Ditto's losing. It's rough.
I'm a big fan of like 60-60 matchups.
Yeah.
They both blow each other
are
up.
winning.
Both characters win the matchup. It's just a matter of who gets in there one time. And that's very much what we're seeing here. This character, notorious for crazy damage output.
Oh, yeah. We got Wild Cell keeping his pressure going. The Banner Revolver air cancel into a low. And that throw as well. 6H to top off the damage. 2S to close out the round. Davon is on fire.
That button is so fast, so unsafe, so you got to use it at the right times, and my goodness, did Davon do exactly that.
And again, we're going to see a counter hit far slash Night Raid Vortex for a scoop and a big combo to follow. In this wall break, that's half your health off one counter hit move at mid-screen.
Exactly. You do have that guts, of course, so it's not a true half health, but sometimes it feels like it, and you've got so much tension that you get off of that as well. The PRC able to turn it around just like that. And now it's your turn. What can Devin do with it?
Now we've seen a bit of gunflame spacing here. Picking up again with the Banner Revolver, the far slash connect. Red RC into the Volcanic Viper. The 5K to pick it up, and no wall splat there to actually close it out. And Leaf Blade turns it around.
And you got burst as well.
Yeah, Wild Assault.
Gotta make
What's
it count.
Oki gonna be the big air dash? Oh, tries to bait out the deflect shield. Does, but the 5K still ends up proccing it. Oh, we have a PRC drift forward into DP.
Is Devin about to turn this all the way around?
There's our punch. We're good.
And Devin takes it again. Looking solid, up 2-0.
Yeah, Devin looking clean. Leaf Blade just not able to get the game plan started as fast or as often. That's really it. I think both these guys have got the soul game going. It's just who's actually playing the game and who isn't. Oh, the first far slap wasn't converted off there. He reverted back to far slaps loops, which is nice, but It's not going to be enough, and Dust and Corn doesn't connect either.
The problem you run into there is your opponent also plays Soul, so they know all of the counterplay to slash spam.
Right, yeah. If you're just going to kind of autopilot onto regular strings, I think your opposing player would probably know what to do with it. But honestly, Leafblade was like, I'm just going to keep rocking this pressure in the corner. You're not going to fight your way out, and Davon wasn't able to.
And the other side of it is your opponent's like, surely they're not going to hit far slash a third time, right?
Oh, we have an air dash in with the J-Ace to get something big started here. We see a lot of solid. No, we're going to have a Fafnir close it out. And again, bring him to about half. Ooh, the 6H.
But Devin does have the resources, but it doesn't look like you're going to get to do anything.
Oh, the burst punish!
You got baited.
And Leafblade cleaned that game up.
That was fast.
That was disgusting. Leafblade's saying, okay, I'm down 2 games. I've been dropping rounds left and right. No more of that funny monkey business. Well, actually, more of my funny monkey business.
Yeah.
No more of yours.
it's my turn with the brain cell.
Mom said it's my turn, not the brain cell. There it is. All right, we got an early conversion here from Leafblade to burn an early burst. Same from Davon. Both of these players mutually agree. I don't care. If you hit me, I'll just burn that burst. I'm not trying to take half my health right at the beginning of the round.
I think it's the right move in this matchup because when you do get your combo, it's usually a wall break anyway, right? And if it's not, it's a situation that's super scuffed like this, forcing out the YRC, and you're still not an advantage. It's just a reset to neutral and gets hit anyway.
Yeah, I just want to call out Davon's fantastic whip punish on the Soul 5K with a far slash of her own. Okay. That is a very intimate knowledge of character and pressure strings. Amazing turnaround.
And that's going to be it.
Yep. Fafnir cleans it up. 1 round away here from Davon, moving on to loser semis, top 4 here at Evergreen Rising 9-10. Leafblade keep herself in the game and bring it to a game 5, or is this going to be it?
Looking pretty solid so far, and has the resource advantage as well. What are you going to do with it? Oh, DP, I like that.
I like the DP as well. Oh my goodness!
Oh, the reaction!
He back punish that DP. Big damage here on the Leafblade. Now final, Bandit Bringer is gonna do it.
That was such a good reaction, not only using the PRC, but also stepping back, baiting out that DP and punishing, taking it all the way to the bank and taking the set with it.
Yeah, Davon was ready. Oh, I believe we're going to be playing winners finals now.
Ooh, okay.
This is going to be fun.
All right, it's going to be exciting. I'm ready for it.
I believe it's Taters and Thick Mountain, if I remember correctly, which I think they should be stepping up. Yeah, yep. I see. Making their movements, making the rounds. This is going to be exciting, right? We're seeing 2 very mix-up heavy characters.
Yeah.
We have Eno and Milia. Both these characters are just like, I need to get Oki started and just land my mix, right?
Yep.
2-way, 4-way, whatever it is, I need to be in your face. I need to be forcing something on you. That's
absolutely.
All it is.
Really excited
Every
to
other
see what
tool they
happens
have is just trying to get that started. That's all it is. That's all it is. So who can make the right calls? Who's going to make the wrong calls? Because that's all it's about. That's all it's about.
It's a very different matchup than what we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's no longer a 2-touch game with the constant wall breaks. There's a lot more of like what you talked about, that mix, a lot more interactions that you can play around, more of a stamina game, a mental stack of remembering all these different options and the conditioning that happen throughout the set.
Really?
So it's going to be really interesting to follow.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be, instead of both these guys, last set was both these guys trying to run up and punch each other. This set's going to be both these are going to try to run up and play rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Come on with a fist and then start shaking.
All right, let's go.
All right,
On shoot.
All right, I'll shoot. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. See, I know rock's the frame 0 option that everyone wants to play, but I metagamed all of society and open up with the paper. You got to hold that. You have to hold that. Sorry.
I'm a failure. Feels bad.
You played the DP. It's such an easy option. I understand. I've been there. I was him. But now I'm up here. You were down here. I'm up here. Bam.
Feels bad. It hurts.
We're going to be seeing a lot of that in this set.
We are.
Once these guys are ready to go.
Yeah, they're taking their time over here, just getting ready.
Taters
They're
is
both
pulling up.
icing each other out. That's what it is, right?
Right. No, because you have to reset the conditioning, right? It's just like, just as we play rock, paper, scissors right now, they're already playing in their heads. And they're like, okay, we got to stop because we got to actually play the set.
They're practicing rock, paper, scissors in their head. There's telekinesis going on.
But now they have to enter their Zen state. They have to turn it around. empty the mind. Let it go. Coming fresh. Coming with a new take. We'll see what happens.
Man, I can't believe I played Rock.
I can't believe you played Rock either, but I'm very happy you did.
You know, statistically, paper is actually the best option to start with.
That's what I just said.
Oh, you actually know the numbers? Yeah. I was trying to trip you up. I went for the hard read on like the classic scissors play.
Right. Because you get the multi-level of like, oh, you know, paper is the best option. And it's like, okay, we got to go for his. But it's like, listen, you can't condition me. This is why I'm both good and bad at fighting games.
That's true. Just hitting buttons out here.
I'm just pressing buttons out here.
Well, it looks like we've got our players ready. So it's still on their phone. Okay, man, they're really taking the time.
Oh no! Like I said, the amount of intricacies that come into this, right? It's called Yomi.
They're
It's
all
about
ready.
knowing what your opponent's trying to do and how many layers.
They both played Rock. I saw the fist bump. See,
you already
that
know.
was the problem. I'm like them, the fellow Rock player. I'm just at that level. I didn't expect you to be such a scrub.
Sorry, my bad.
Mankind.
All right, let's get into this.
Let's
Skip
get
that
into
intro.
it. Amelia and Eno. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of Amelia movement to get it started. We have the air dash back and forth. JH first disc, first Oki is already on the board. We're going to have an early burst here from Tickly Mountain again. Right back to Tater's pressure.
Yeah, that is one difference between these characters, that Milia, while she does have that rock, paper, scissors, of course, she has a lot more set play on the Oki.
Right. Where it feels like a lot of decisions and the risk reward is trying to be pushed in her favor, where she can still kind of walk away safely or not have to commit too much to an option. To be fair, it's not like Eno necessarily struggles with that either as hard, but it's just there's not as many options, so there's not as many mix-ups compared to what Milia has to offer. But now it is right back to the Eno game. We're getting stuck in the corner here. High, low, we have a projectile here for some Oki. Ooh, Tater's actually off to dash back. Leaves out the Rose to catch a jump though, and it's back to Tater's game.
Ooh, great dash back as well from Taters, and look at how you're able to convert off of that and takes the round.
Yeah, these two being some of the best players around, definitely have played against each other a million times.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
and considering the mixed heavy aspect of both these characters, that just adds to it all.
Yeah, that's another thing that's really interesting about this. Like we've talked about, it's the rock, paper, scissors, but it's the rock, paper, scissors you've played 100 times.
Yeah. It's crazy to watch this meta evolve. Oh my goodness, the immediate 6P there on the dash in. With Eno, big thing is everything's always going to be aerial, but she can drop really fast too for some surprising ground low mix-up options. Always have to keep an eye out. Oh, Millia's pushing the corner here. There's the throw off the disc. JH, we have our extra airtime too. Quick shot back to the ground.
Taters really did just go for the quadruple high mix-up. Ticklemore was ready for it. Gets the overhead, really good stuff there, and turning it around, evening up the rounds.
There it is. First game already very back and forth with a double 6P here from Tickle Me Bauer. Tater's just jumping in place. Finally landing a conversion here for Tickle Me Bauer. Ooh, nice wall break. About halfway here. We do have half on burst as well from Tater's side. We might see deflection or Wild Assault. Wild Assault instead spent here by Tickle Me Bauer. More Oki off the projectile. Red RC into wall break.
Great resource usage there. Just that positive bonus, completely putting the momentum all the way in the Eno corner. And when you have those resources, any character in this game does ridiculous damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tater's quite literally did not get to play the game right there. That's what a perfect's gonna do to you. Ooh, all right, just poke him right out of the air. Try to get something started here. We're gonna have an early burst from Tickle Me Bauer. Yeah, bait the air.
really
You
works.
have to bait the air.
Oh my goodness.
Ultimately, though, the 6P from Taters, which Tickle Me Bauer was so afraid of, still ended up connecting. Oh, all the 2P after as well into a super. Use some of that buzzsaw.
Tickle Me More is such a rock player.
Okay, wall splat here. Charge dust. We're getting real close. What's the next mission? We see a hair car? Oh no, 6P on a super instead. Run up 6P yet again. Taters loving that button.
Clearly
That's a good button.
not deterred by Tickle Me Mauer getting that perfect right before. Tater's doing a good job of resetting things, keeping that memory of a goldfish going, unless, of course, you're talking about your Schmicks game, clearly remembering Ticklemore's options, however, the air grab to reverse it so well.
Yeah, not the first time we've seen Tickle Me Mauer go for a jump air throw to beat out whatever pressure Milia is throwing out. Oh, a burst here, though, after
a lot
the
of
RC
resources.
is not successful. Air dash in,
stuck.
JH.
That's so bad for Tickle Me Mauer, who just had to use so many resources to get out of this situation, and Tater's putting you right back in. That burst gauge almost online as well. Has the Wild Assault, but whiffs. Doesn't matter, though, if you're going to keep piling on the schmicks.
And Taters ends up taking the next game. We're already on to game 3. How has this been going so fast and also even? Yeah, that part is baffling to me. Usually
that's what happens.
Yeah, blitz matches are like, okay, you know, it's got that fast 3-0, shake my hand, get up. But these guys are really putting each other through the ringer.
When you've got two players like this who are just so used to playing each other, that back and forth, it feels like a natural progression of the game. Great defense from Tickle Me Mauer there, using that flawless defense to turn this into their round. The knockdown, what are you going to do here?
Yeah, the deflect shield to push back in that perfect distance for Stroke the Tree to come out is just classic Eno gameplay. It's all you need, and we have a Red RC yet again to close it out nice and quick. Taters now probably expecting to see the comeback either this round or next game, because I'm definitely hoping for a game 5 here and winners finals.
Absolutely. This has been a heater already. However, Tickle Me Mauer wants nothing to do with that, trying to close out this game here with the immediate wall break.
Yep, Stroke Tree's got a whiff though. We got our 2K to keep Taters away. The 6P is actually going to trade with Stroke the Tree. Doesn't even matter. Right back to Tickle Me Mauer's Oki and that counter hit.
I cannot believe Tickle Me Mauer's hit rate with that Stroke the Tree, because there is some risk involved with using that move, but Tickle Me Mauer using it so well, continuously piling on the pressure and the threat of that high approach that Taters is just sometimes not ready for it.
Right, just the mix of a fast approaching low is, it's classic.
It's scary.
Yeah, you can never really get away from having to worry about that move. It's always ever present.
There's a reason they patched it to make it minus.
But man, is it still good. Oh, nice. We're getting the projectile low as well for more Oki pressure. Tater's going to fight out with the 6B, trying to use these discs to get something started. Maybe convert off into an RC. Trying to jump over Super. Does get it this time, but no punish. Close slash pressure is going to be fought out here by Tickle Me Mauer.
Yeah, but now you're stuck in the corner, and Tickle Me Mauer has been so good in this situation. Gets the wall break into the Super, and
do it.
You're down to your last life, Taters.
Sometimes you just have to air dash in JH, see what happens. And Tickle Me Mauer definitely got a great conversion to close it out. Ooh, the slingshot back to ground is going to get stuffed. You have a landing JH here.
Taters also has the resources right now. Are we going to see the Wild Assault? Yes, we are for the knockdown.
Get the knockdown. What's Oki going to be? Run up, air car, Red RC. Stay on the ground. Didn't go for a high there instead. Try to go for a close slash to stuff something out. Backdash to Stroke the Tree as well. 6P to cast the dash.
And now I think we're in a reversal. Oh, the cross up. That hit me.
Fantastic slingshot to cross up. Yeah,
I was not ready for that cross up.
And this is a very classic, really a four-way mix. You just have no idea what's coming, man. You just have no idea what's coming. Ooh, nice Wild Assault here. Send you to the screen. No wall splat just yet. Stroke the Tree's gonna hit.
Again,
this is gonna hurt.
The hit rate. That's what I'm telling you. It's insane.
Oh my goodness, the JH after dash in. Burst is being punished after a PRC. Give you enough time to block. And Tickle Me Mauer lands a final perfect to take the set.
That was just a reaction, I think. Use the PRC by default. We see that a lot from Tickle Me Mauer, using that PRC to react to whatever ends up happening in the situation, like with those Stroke the Trees especially. Am I going to hit this and then convert into big damage, or am I going to use it defensively? And in a situation like that, where you see your opponent starting to float to the heavens, just defend against that burst and take the set with it.
It is tough. And that's why we see, Tickle Me Mauer moving on.
Yeah. Grand final.
What a set! What a set! That is great. That is great.
It's not
now we're trying to see who's waiting up here on loser's side.
We're going to see some Milia and losers now.
Yeah. Both these players are still thankfully in. We're going to be looking at Davon versus Reggie here to finish off top 4. So Soul versus Faust. Got our Faust sitting here pretty in top 4. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's good stuff. And the winner of that's going to have to play up against Taters, and we're right back to Tickle Me Mauer in grand finals. So only 3, maybe 4 sets left here in our top 4.
Yeah, the way these games have been going, that's what, 5 minutes?
That's definitely what it feels like. That's definitely what it feels like.
I can't believe we're already so far into this top 8.
Yeah. I think we were supposed to be starting at, did we start at 6 or 7? We started at 6-ish, I think. Maybe it was like 6:30? Might have been like 6:30, 6:40.
Maybe chat knows.
Yeah, but now here we're at 7:20. I think we were given a lot of block until 8. Unless things go for a while, we're probably finishing before 8. So, good sides. well-run tournament. Good to see all the players coming out.
Yeah, the Evergreen
times,
team, these guys always kill it. Any of y'all, by the way, who are in the Seattle, Tacoma area, interested in coming out to a nice, fun, monthly-ish, bi-monthly FGC event. We got Smash. We got all the FGC games as well.
Oh, yeah.
Come on down. This is Evergreen Rising. Always, check the Start GGs, check the announcements and all of the FGC Discords. We had a great time today. Still having a great time, and there is no reason to stop here.
Oh, yeah. Now with big, things in the works, big moves being made. Of course, everyone already loves and knows Tempest. They do a fantastic job. But the very recently announced Satellite Network.
Yeah.
Instead of just Satellite Smash, because we're currently watching it right today, right? Satellite Fighters. This is a really big step in trying to make this a cohesive, broadcast and production brand here over in the PNW, or at least the Seattle area, and that could not be any more exciting. I want to see more events. I want to see more games come out and more TOs, more players, more of everyone to just get involved. Be a part of this, right? We got Tekken 8 and Under Night 2 on the horizon next month. You know for a fact the FGC here is going to be supporting that. So we're going to see those games on this very channel in the near future.
Especially Tekken. Every time there's a Tekken release, the people go crazy for that game.
People will be there for Tekken.
I'll be there. That's for sure.
Yeah, and of course, Under Night's also a beloved anime fighter as well.
Yeah, 100%.
So that game's also be a lot of fun to play. And they're releasing on almost the same day, if not the same day.
Crazy.
Which is crazy. It's the same weekend as Frosty Fostings as well. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be having a really good time with both those games, whether it be the hotel room or at the venue. Man, FGC just did a fantastic spot. It's always good to see.
We're in another golden age coming out here.
Now, honestly, in terms of the games that we're getting and standardizing great online play, this is definitely an online golden age, right? So many games now, it's just like mandatory to get rollback. Old games getting patched in with rollback as well.
Yeah.
I think Samurai Showdown finally recently got it. I know it's been announced from Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think it's also recently got it.
Yeah, that's
some of the older King of Fighters, some of the older Guilty Gears. I believe BlazBlue Central Fiction is also on the list. It just goes on and on. Rollback as an industry standard, and we gotta have it. We gotta have it.
Yeah, if your game doesn't have rollback these days, it's wild.
Yeah, you're in the Jurassic era. You are out. Yeah. You are not in, you are out.
Yes, you are.
People always, talked about, oh man, these old-headed Japanese devs, they're never gonna listen to us. They're not gonna get us rollback.
They figured it out.
It took a while, but we got it, right? Capcom's on it, right? ArcSys is on it. SNK's on it. We're getting these devs.
We're getting there.
French Bread is on it. It's great. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Another thing we want to see, crossplay. Crossplay, I get it's hard. Definitely, especially for one of the smaller studios, having to try to actively coordinate and get past all the red tape and licensing to have these servers intercommunicate. I know it's tough. Crossplay is insane.
Another tricky thing with the crossplay is things like frame delay based on how powerful the hardware is.
Right.
You have to match that up between systems in a very balanced way.
Yeah.
Remember in the old days, like the arcade machines, there'd be unreactable overheads, and then on your console release it was reactable. It totally changed.
Yeah, it's really there's that much input delay.
It's crazy, so much to figure out.
But we're gonna be hopping here to our losers semis. Enough ruminating about the FGC at large. Let's go zone right back in, dial in, lock in here for loser semis at Evergreen Rising 9. Davon on the Soul up against Reggie with the Faust.
The immediate command grab. One thing I haven't seen from Reggie is using that fire type advantage that you get out of that afro. I'm curious to see if Reggie pulls that out at any point, maybe waiting to pull the trigger for when they need it the most, but it is tricky to get those setups.
We're throwing out our afros, we're throwing out our bombs. The conflict just kind of overpass all of it.
There we go.
Has been selected.
Yeah.
And it is on fire as well. Okay. We got our fishing rod thrown in, the scalpel rather. Ooh, the Fafner's gonna be deflect shielded. Push it back. The Scarecrow is challenged with a low. And Davon with a fighting chance.
Ooh, it's a small sliver though. And the overhead. Great reaction from Reggie there on the approach. That's one of the situations where you've got that scouted out, you're just waiting for them to run in, and you hope you get it right.
That's right. Again, counter hit far slash here. Night Raid Vortex drops the combo, actually. Gonna see Bandit Revolver Red RC into the low gunflame fake out to Wild Assault. Get a knockdown. What are we looking at here? Air dash in, JH, just keep it low. Bandit Bringer
Good defense from Reggie, but you're still in a pretty bad spot here. You do have that burst, but I don't know if you want a hero burst this late into the round. However, it has reset neutral and in a pretty solid spot.
Yeah, Bannerbringer in. BRC tries to get the funny little command throw.
That was a nice recovery, though.
Doesn't quite land it after BRC. No worries, no hard punish onto Reggie just yet. Again, the air dash in with the Bannerbringer. It's not going to be enough. He's trying to crawl up, run up. Yeah, we're not going to see a burst here. Oh, almost looked like we dropped it. But the 6P will close it out.
Even rounds here, and the instant counter into Wild Assault. However, not getting a whole lot off of it as the burst comes out, giving Reggie another opportunity to win this neutral. Of course, Faust very scary with those far-reaching buttons. Meanwhile, his opponent, Soul, doesn't have as many of those options, so if you can create conversions like this off of it, very easy to start steamrolling.
There it is. BRC drift forward, caught by the 6H, and we BRC drift back as well, just for some safety for Davon to reset the Soul pressure. I like the backdash here from Reggie, but the Soul far slash is just too much, and Reggie wasn't really able to get something started just yet. The 6S, oh no! The Scalpel will connect. We're going to get a burst out from Davon just to not have to deal with it. PRC approach finally finds an opening. There's a Wild Assault with the wall splat. This will be it.
And Reggie takes the first game. Really using that Faust neutral to their advantage. I feel like
it's tough. It almost feels claustrophobic every time. Just when I see Soul approaching, any one of Soul's buttons really feels like it's a huge amount of pressure that Faust is just not equipped to deal with, right? Not super fast up close. You're not challenging things like the far slash directly, right? Or just getting stuffed out by things like 6S or Gunflame. It's just a lot. Or of course, right, when Soul wants to approach with Bannerbringer Revolver as well, it always feels like Faust is kind of on his back foot just a little bit. But even if Reggie might have to go on his back foot, might have to dash back a little bit, still manages to find the opening. The Afro is on the floor. We try to see Davon trying to jump out. There is the Bannerbringer to get it. The tornado in.
Trophy! Oh, not a third one. Is that 2 for Reggie as well?
This game loves giving Faust trophies, I guess.
Well, all I'm saying is Reggie may be on the back foot, but Reggie's back foot goes crazy.
That it does. Those well-timed backdashes have been coming in clutch. We have an air conversion here as well with the Scalpel into the Tornado. Taking this next round, Reggie is looking clean right now.
The instant dash back from Reggie as well. Wants nothing to do with that up-close pressure you were talking about from Davon.
Keep some space. I like it. I really, really respect it. Try to zone out with the Scalpel. Try to throw whatever you have from your front of the grab bag. There it is. The
but
burst
you get hit
doesn't
anyway.
matter because you have a bomb out. Faust doing funny Faust things.
Yeah, you got to be so careful and react to that pressure. If you're not paying attention to the items, it's so easy to get caught off guard by things like that. And now you've wasted your burst, and there's nothing you can do about this pressure.
Ooh. Yeah, trying to poke on a little bit, a couple 5Ps to throw it in, but Davon has been stuck. Finally a far slash to get something started. Night Raid Vortex, 5K dash cancel to another 5K. Try to carry over into corner, we've a YRC to push back. Scarecrow away! And lands it off the wall bounce
That was a
to
clean little
close out the
ping-pong.
next game. Yeah, that was amazing. Reggie is looking fantastic. Oh, return to character select.
I love that little graph, by the way, at the end of the game. Like, one player's got like all the way on the technique side, and the other player, none.
All the way at defense instead, like just holding back the entire time.
It really tells a story here. I don't know if there's actually going to be a character switch here. This might just be like,
Take a breather,
check the notes, take a breather, yeah.
Understandable. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and just be like, okay, center myself. How am I approaching this character? I gotta stop pressing this one button, stop doing this one thing. Just wait it out. Wait it out. Or here's this one option that's really bothering me. What am I gonna do to beat this? I just gotta focus on this option.
Now, let me check that frame data real quick. What's that dust loop say? that's frame. What?
I can't punish that?
Wait, the Soul Far Slash is
Surely though, being one of the most infamous moves in the game, everyone's gotta know that at this point. But
Yeah,
sometimes you have to
absolutely.
look at it just to like stare in disbelief and be like, really? Like, really?
I love this hot potato play as well. Ends up going in Reggie's favor, continuing to push Davon into the corner and gets a positive bonus as well. That's huge this early.
Ooh, yeah, we're getting some wall bounce combos here as well after the air snipe. There's a nice little super. Run that doctor's chair right.
Let me help you out real
his
quick.
foot. Oh,
I gotta say,
devastating every time.
Of all of the supers in this game, that is the one that hurts me the most to look at.
Oh, easily.
Well, you can rip the character in half, and I'm like, eh. But the ankle biter, that is too much.
Just like, oh no, it's so visceral. You can feel it. You can truly and deeply feel it.
It's too real.
It is too real, and it hurts. Everyone's experienced stubbing their toe on something. So something like that is just, it's different. Deflect shield to push your way out. We have the meteor, I believe. Yeah, save you out of disadvantage there.
That was skill.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no luck involved. That was pure skill, purely calculated. Fafnir into the low. Great red RC conversion as well, and finally Davon showing signs of life here.
Yeah, got a little more skill.
Round, right? Because Reggie has just run one round away from moving on to losers finals.
I don't think Reggie expected that Wild Assault to work out the way it did. Weird jump there. Oh, the close slashes. You can't jab out of that. You got, oh my goodness, the damage.
And it's not over yet. Oh! And wall break damage. Your health bar has been eviscerated.
And that's it. Yeah.
That final conversion. Davon is on the board.
Oh, man.
Fighting chance remains. 2-1. Still in Reggie's favor. Reggie was staring victory right in the mouth.
Davon just looked at me like, you see that? I saw that. You see that?
We all saw that. Sometimes easy to forget, especially if you're not giving Soul the advantage state options he needs. But man, Soul can really dump the damage. All right, Mannerbringer to get something started here. Keeping it low on Reggie's side. Mannerbringer again the burst. Hard punish here. Oh no, drops the combo after the wall bounce with the JS.
This momentum switch. Are we gonna see another round go this quickly? Yes, we are.
Trying to go for the PRC funny option yet again.
No defense to be had from Davon. Just mash your buttons.
Force mix-up, see what happens.
That was the mix-up here. I'm just gonna start mashing. Giving too much respect sometimes is a pretty big weakness, and Reggie is, I think, taking advantage of that historically through this set. And you can see just the slash conversions.
Right, the tick throw is so devastating. Look at all this damage.
And that's another round.
Take it.
Oh my goodness, Davon.
Davon completely turned this entire set on its head. Now we are at game 5. In the span of what, like a minute?
That was
like 2 minutes? Like what? Davon's a beast right now. Entering beast mode for sure.
Okay, turning it around though. The early Wild Assault does not get the grab. However, it doesn't matter because you kept Davon in the corner. Forces out the burst.
All right, I like the spacing a little bit. Trying to bait out the Fafnir. Attempted whip punish, just got a little bit of damage, but you take what you can get.
That was a crazy kick from Reggie as well with the call out.
Ooh, Scalpel is going to connect here. We have an Afro on deck as well. Step forward, yet another. Okay, he's like, I have an Afro. You want Afro?
Yeah.
We can be Afro buddies.
We could be matching.
Oh, all right. He's able to throw out the double Afro. Oh, the 6H.
Not able to get anything.
Doesn't confirm, though. We have a throw instead. Locking into the corner. There's the close slash as well. Mix up your wake-up timing. Ooh, counter hit from Reggie. Double tornado. That will clean it up.
I like the throw mix-ups from Davon these last few rounds. It's just been like slash, 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 grab. And Reggie's never ready for the grab.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. No need. No need. Now we have Mannerbringer again. Run up. Yeah, here it is. Far slash pressure. I like the poke out here. And the tornado to get away as well. Nice counter hit. Gonna burst in response here from Davon.
Ooh, speaking of a burst, or excuse me, an RC there coming out from Reggie. Not able to get anything off of it. However, creating the space, having those funny buttons come out, looking for some good RNG. We do have that Afro inside. Let's see if we can do anything with it later.
Nice Afro sends you right back to the corner. Davon said, no, stay there. I put you here for a reason. Let me run my game plan all over you. But Reggie says, no, I have these tornadoes. I have these bombs. Can I present you with something fun?
Please, sir.
And we get our dive kick in with tornadoes. Turn around after the RC combo. Fantastic wall bounce into the end of the set. And Reggie, although quickly dropping 2 games in a row with Davon entering Super Saiyan 3, doesn't matter. Reggie's still going to clean out the set and stays here. Stays fighting, stays alive. Moving into losers final up against Tater.
Yeah, we may have seen the Super Saiyan 3, but we forgot Goku just has to yell a little bit, and he just level up one more time. Oh, you're 3. Let me go 4 real quick.
Yeah. And people are gonna, contest the canonicity of Super Saiyan 4, but it exists in some part of the multiverse. So why can't he enter?
Oh, you lost me. I just guessed.
No. No worries. No worries. GT fans don't stay winning, but that's okay.
It just felt real.
There's no Super Saiyan 5 yet.
Yeah.
as far as we know.
Give it a week.
Instead, we had Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
Oh, so this is like engineering levels. Like you get to like engineering 3, 4, then you're like a senior engineer.
Yeah, they're like senior engineer, senior squared engineer.
Or you're like a junior director engineer.
Yep. I do believe. Actually, wait. Let me see. I might be lying.
What you got?
Is this a rematch? No. I'm lying. It's definitely not a rematch. They're coming in from other sides of bracket. Nonetheless, very excited to see where this goes. Because again, in theory, I feel like more so now, especially against a character like Millia, but even it applies to Soul as well. We're like, Faust might kind of struggle, right? Doesn't really have a lot of the fastest neutral options, and they don't necessarily always convert to big damage. It's more a lot of I need to get my stuff out there. I need to try and mess with you a little bit so I can get my fun command grabs out. I can get Afro onto you, pressure you with my fun little grab bag tools. Meanwhile, characters like Soul and again especially Millia can just run up in your face and get their game plan started. So now the question is, can Faust really prevent you from running up in their face? And honestly, I'm going to have to say Reggie does a pretty good job of doing it. Right? Although there's been, plenty of times when Dave Vaughn was able to run in and get the soul pressure, the far slashes started. I feel like Reggie does a pretty good job of trying to beat that all out away and keep you at a distance where Reggie can still stay alive and play the fast game. But now Millia being so blitz fast and having so many tools to stay and stick on you, not to mention getting in. Can Reggie deal with the vortex of pressure?
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be just that classic game of can you keep Millia out and can you use those little mix-ups like that where she's trying to bait you to get your pressure game started, because now you got Millia in the corner and we know what the corner looks like in this game.
Devastating for anyone. Yeah, but Reggie's able to poke and fight his way out. There's a dive kick PRC after it doesn't connect. We have a burst away here from Taters trying to run up bar slash on the bomb. Gets a hair card, pushes you all the way to the corner. What's the Oki going to be? Okay. You stay on top right here, stay high. Low follow-up after PRC. There's the JH and resets. It stays high. The quadruple, pentuple, even high base. But Reggie
from Reggie. How did you live for that long in the corner against Millia and find a way out and converts it beautifully there? That was just a master class of defense.
I'm exhausted just looking. Just watching Taters throw options up and down, left and right. I'm like, I'm going to fall asleep out of pure exhaustion. Like, I'm tired. I can't process this.
Reggie's brain's moving at 2x speed right now. That's the only explanation. And now you got that bomb stored. Let's see if you can get a setup with it later. But you're back in the corner. Can you get out again?
Okay, we have the Scarecrow. Turn yourself right around. The Tornado on deck. We're going to have a Red RC go low.
Oh, the Meteor.
And the Meteor is out yet again. You have to hold block there. You just have to hold it. Great patience here for Taters, though. No opening was able to be really created here from Reggie. And Taters turns it right back around. We have our Wild Assault. What's Oki going to be? Run up. Oh, nice.
I was talking about how good Reggie was at getting out of the corner, but Taters has been the same way. Look at these mix-ups. What do? You YRC, manages to get a hit, but that's all you get. It's just a reset of neutral.
Yeah, it's a couple two-piece. Finally get some tornado shenanigans going on. We're right back to even here. Oh, run up low. We have the disc on deck. Not able to block it this time around. And Taters cleans it up.
Great conversion. Keeping it even in this game number 1. We wouldn't want it any other way. I want to see 2 sets of grand finals. Bring it all the way through right now.
Trying to find your opening yet again. Staying low this time around. Gets the cross up as well. Oh, trying to use the flex shield to push Taters back, but Taters already being in the corner doesn't necessarily opt you a lot of advantage, but still good to use some of those plus frames, trying to make what you can happen. But Taters is going to opt for the burst out. We try to find a tornado in. A low is not going to connect afterwards. We have the discs missed, and oh my goodness, that's hard to say. And Taters is able to get that opening.
Look, you may be tongue-tied, but you know who else is tied up right now? That is Reggie, struggling in the corner as Taters continues to play so many levels of schmicks. But once again, Reggie found a way out.
Going for a little swim after the Wild Assault. Oh no! The far slash to contest and check it into the projectile super. It's not good enough to connect though. And Reggie finds an opening, take the first game.
Man, this has been so back and forth. These two are swinging.
They really
It all comes down to that corner pressure.
All right, how we start this next round? We're just spacing out a little bit. We've seen Taters kind of go for the double neutral jump before, just to kind of weigh out options, see if there's a 6P's going out, or if their 5K's going out, whatever it is. Taters just trying to tell us some information.
The early burst as well from Reggie, and then using that teleport to get out of the corner. We've seen a few times now, using that teleport and then going to the far Scarecrow. So I'm curious to see if Taters is going to start predicting that and punishing for it.
Oh, nice. We get the slingshot into the throw. All right, stay high, go low. Big damage coming out soon here from Taters. The hair card actually doesn't connect, so instead another throw. Reggie stuck in the blender. Finally, a proper opening here into the projectile super after the wall splat. And Taters takes the next round.
And this is a big challenge for Reggie. Like, yeah, you're blocking all of these options, but Tater's been able to create these pressure loops safely. So it doesn't matter if your risk gauge is going to the moon and eventually one of those cross-ups catches you off guard, you get a conversion or a counter hit like that, and you just get put in the blender.
That's right. We just have to see Reggie burn burst together yet again. The further away Scarecrow to make it out of the corner. Oh, counter hit on the drill dive kick. But we're going to see a burst away here from Taters as well. Finally, a tornado conversion into another. Push you to the corner. What's the setup? There is the command throw.
Yeah, we haven't seen a whole lot of that. It was a lot right at the beginning, and then it sort of went away
off
for
a little bit.
Yeah.
You gotta know when the right time is. I respect the patience there. All the PRC after the teleport in, and Taters just trying to go straight out of the situation. PRC to approach alongside the disc. We have a YRC first on pushback. An immediate super here to see if Reggie's gonna press. Reggie will not, and this is gonna be a nice punish.
Ooh, great conversion from Reggie. Now we're in duel 3 of this second game. The first time around, it went Reggie's way. Maybe Taters is going to figure something out here. Got the early damage, but we've seen that before. It all comes down to, can you get out of the corner? Taters wants to keep you here forever, playing in their happy place, using that PRC to reset. However, the grab finds a way through.
Finally get the throw to turn things around. We have a throw being thrown. Milia got the big head. Something to worry about if you're not trying to get scooped. But man, this damage. Taters is not afraid. Wild Assault for Oki.
I do appreciate that they put big head mode in this game, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're going to get burned for it, too.
The Afro is going to go right away perfectly on time.
Watch that mini Faust. Oh, no. Getting scammed out of the YRC. The mini Faust came back to haunt you, and now Reggie is out of the corner, but Taters putting on that pressure we were talking about, gets forced out. Who's going to get that first hit? Looks like it's going to be Reggie.
We have a burst here on Tekken 2. There's a gold burst. It whiffs. We have an FD to try and space back. The 6P is going to be blocked. Reggie's going to get a low conversion afterwards and takes the second game. Reggie's crazy right now. One game away from sitting in grand finals. One thing I do got to say, though, the deflect shield, we've seen it come out for Reggie a couple times now, has not been working on Milia at all.
No, it
Pretty
is
much
not.
every time the deflect shield comes out, Taters, even if he does connect with it, Emilia's able to dash up right after. It's like that space created basically never, ever happened. So
Double meteor?
Oh my goodness.
My man's trying to end the dinosaurs right now.
Yo, we got a high roller in chat or what?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Oh, and we got a throw as well.
Get my man down to the buckle shoot.
On Tater right now. We're getting a big super hit. Taters has to hold that. There's no way Tater actually tried to contest. And ultimately is going to have to suffer a devastating fate.
Look, this is the way. Sometimes Faust he hits you with one of those rounds, and you got to hold it.
Now, you really do. And usually that's supposed to be characters like Milia, when it's like, oh, I got mixed for 30 seconds straight, died. Like, oh, my bad. But in this case, Faust is like, oh, I just I threw things at you, smile, and you died. GG, shake my head. Oh, Mr. JD!
He has not been going for that, and I think Taters was confident that it was going to not happen again. But you're in game 3, potentially last round. This is the time where Reggie has the opportunity to create those mix-ups and shut you down.
Now, we have the far slash into super projectile conversion. It does actually work this time. We're going to have the March of the Minis potentially soon. Or not. We have a dive kick in. Oh, Scarecrow away. Try to convert around to the other side of corner. But again, the far slash into projectile super and the disc Oki will keep Taters alive and in the set. Is Reggie going to sign up for a 3-0? Or will Taters finally be on the board?
We just saw exactly what I was talking about earlier, where Taters finally covered that far Scarecrow. Not quite on time there, but was able to react to Faust trying to step away. And there we see the conversions coming out from Taters, getting this round started off hard, but the burst gonna close it for Reggie.
Yeah, Reggie trying to turn things around. The burst on the startup.
that
I
it?
believe that was 6H. Oh, gets a PRC into the little Frodo. Now what? We have a JD. Double jump. Stay into the air. Oh, no. Millia will be able to take it. The roses are so scary.
And that's a game.
Yeah, Taylor's
On the
on the
board.
board. We got the windscreen with the Fro. Looking clean.
Yeah, that's a sick windscreen as well. Shoot, Millia rocks that Fro.
For real, for real.
It does look a little silly because she's got all these hair moves and the Fro just stays there.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Faust is a good barber, I guess.
I guess when you got a demon for hair, it doesn't really care what you do with it. It's gonna chill out either way.
True enough.
That lore is insane, by the way. Millia's hair is a literal demon.
I like how it creates more parallels between Millia and Zato.
Yeah.
And how their characters' relationship kind of goes on and off, and then there's the whole, like, I'm a demon.
Zato really low rolled with that pull, though.
Oh, like, oh, this demon has taken over everything. Unlucky.
Yeah, Tater's just, or Millia, I should say, just got a cool hairdo out of it.
Oh, there's a close slash counter and up close. We're blowing up Reggie here with this super wall break. Should definitely do it.
Yeah. Okay, Taters, I see you.
Trying to, again, pull a Davon and bring us to game 5 real quick, or what?
Yeah, I feel like Taters has really gotten their schmicks started in these last 2 games, setting up those set play situations and just slightly ahead of Reggie now in these schmicks will they won't they situations.
Oh, got a JH. I love this tornado pressure immediately into Red RC. Didn't go for the low this time, kept it high. Oh no, it all connects. Taters was waiting for a moment where his own pressure broke through, or their own pressure broke through, and then there's going to be a nice little burst, and we'll reset to neutral.
And neutral is it's a really volatile place in this matchup because you've got the range versus the speed. And this time around, it looks like the speed is going to win it out as Taters continues to pile on the pressure. But can Reggie show us that incredible defense one more time? It looks like it, using the Wild Assault as a defensive, offensive situation.
Big super
and
and Taters pressed. Got slammed by the might of a million things.
Of a million things. It really does feel like that. Like, I don't know what's happening. I just know I gotta hold it right now.
Bananas, bombs, 100-ton cartons, meteors. He's got it all. Afros.
There's all the CDI bombs right there.
Oh, we try to get a jump over across with the JH. All right. There's the Red RC air dash JH. Open up Reggie defense here. Deflect shield finally pushing Taters back and actually getting a reset that you would want.
But gets in anyway.
Staying too high up in the air. Taters able to dash right back up.
This is looking like a game 5.
Yes, it is.
Yep, there we go.
There it is. There it is. Wow.
Taters answering back.
Yeah.
But we've seen this before.
We've
out of
literally
Reggie.
seen this before out of Reggie, yeah. Okay,
is
so
where-
is this a Davon or is this a Reggie? Now, this is hard, right? You know, is it Reggie dropping 2 games? I feel like I need more information. I need more data. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Either way, we got the air throw coming out from Reggie as well. Reggie definitely a player who has these like back of their head schmicks options that they like to pull out late in the set, and we're seeing a couple of them with things like that there. The low as well, not able to get the scalpel going. Taters aware in that defensive situation, and another deflect shield hitting.
That was great deflection, waiting to the end of the string, knowing when the pressure was ending, just to reset here. Trying to get that dive kick drill yet again. Poke out, nice low here, just guard. Just defense here from Taters. Turning everything around, pushing Reggie into the corner. Big pressure.
I kind of feel like it is just defense right now. The way Taters is putting on the hurt, get that positive bonus and the counter, and that's going to be another round in Taters' favor.
Yeah, it was looking like Reggie was like, oh, you know, he's woken up after dropping the past 2 games looking good, but Taters like, no. I'm here to close it out this time. I need to get that run back on Leaf Blade.
Taters wants
in winner's side. Not Leaf Blade, what am I saying? Tickle Me Bauer.
Okay, we got the grab, sending you into the corner, but let's see if Reggie can actually do something with it. Taters has been so good at getting out of the corner. Watch that mini Faust, though.
All right, trying to approach here again with the far slash, trying to clip with the far slash, get a super or get a disc. Either way, definitely helps out Taters' MO at the end of the day. Oh, the JD is going to get punished here with that close slash. Honestly, a fantastic anti-air as well. The slingshot for the cross-up, but Reggie's ready for it. Gets a YRC poke low. Turn around, push Tater in the corner.
I can't believe Taters was so ready for the jump deep. Ooh, watch out for that bomb. I like the timing from Reggie approaching right as it went off, so there was nothing Taters could do. However, Taters managed to find a way anyway, and the cancels are going to get past that faultless defense. And look at the conversion, and that is going to do it. The reverse 3-0.
Wow, Taters is a monster to climb from the bottom to make it all the way back up. Ankle Gator pulling up as well, and Tickly Mauer sitting in the back waiting for this rematch here in Grand Finals. But man, that final deflect shield from Reggie spelled doom entirely, because that was at a perfect distance where Taters was already ready to throw a far slash, and that far slash was counter hit, and that was a full conversion to kill.
Yeah, that's one of the challenges of deflect shield. They obviously made some changes to it with the last patch, with the normalizing of how far people get knocked off. But if you've got cancelable moves, sometimes it feels like it doesn't
really matter. It's like you're still moving forward, you're still in my face, you're still blowing me up. So did that really matter? I just burnt half my burst for what? I could have saved it for a full burst. If I already had full burst, could have used it. Would have actually been more useful than that. But
yeah, for real.
You know what? That's part of the really fun resource management game that's been thrown into the Guilty Gear, mixed with Wild Assault and Deflect Shield alongside burst, and of course the reworking of mechanics as well on the wall. Super fun, super cool. Great stuff here for Season 3.
I always love when devs are willing to make those significant changes to a game later in its life cycle. They don't just rest on their laurels. They think, how can I make this better? And then with that, it continues to inform the next generation of the game.
Yeah.
If they mess something up and mechanically it doesn't really work, well, now they know, and they can try things either in that game or when they completely revamp things the next time around, they've got a better basis because they're willing to try.
Yeah, it's a really interesting kind of discussion about how much, fighting games in particular should be patched. It's become an active discussion now, especially in regards to Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, the once a year.
Yeah, literally just once. Right? It's like you're going to get character drops, we're not getting balance adjustments.
Yeah.
And it's like you got to wait till the competitive circuit season is over, and then maybe we'll talk about it next year type of thing, right? It's like, wow.
It's really
this
interesting.
Is different, right? Yeah, because then you're going to have games like Mortal Kombat, which I think get passed quite a bit more often. And
some games
because of
needed a little more.
Yeah, sometimes because of bugs, sometimes because of really egregious balancing issues, and other times it's because the devs just feel like they're obligated to, right?
Yeah.
And it's definitely an interesting discussion, especially coming up with Project L in the future, right? Where Riot Games is very much well known for holding up these live service games, right? You're no longer going to a store putting down $60, $70 to get a full package that is being iterated upon. Now it's, I'm going to hop into my computer, download a free-to-play game, which lives and dies by how much active content, active changes are being made.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? And so, I believe League has a 2-week micro patch cycle, where it's every 2 weeks will be something, right? Or something like that. Maybe. I don't exactly remember the numbers off the top of my head, but yeah. League, TFT, Legend of Runeterra, all three of those games get patched. Definitely a lot more than Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, right? TFT is a particularly interesting one because the whole gameplay loop of it revolves around we're going to make huge patches all the time, and the core gameplay loop is figuring out what's broken this patch.
Exactly, right? It's almost a completely different game. So it's really interesting to see where Project L is going to kind of fall along the spectrum, because people like to see, their fighting game metas develop over time. Melee is a fantastic example of that, where just over the decades that this game has been played now. It's been decades, right?
But speaking of the meta, we got an Eno sitting here on winner's side of Grand Finals.
True enough. So, you never know, right? No matter how often, the game has been touched or untouched, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Absolutely. I'm real excited to see how this goes. We get the run back. Gonna be exciting. The first time.
Yeah, first set was definitely looking really good in Tickle Me Mauer's favor. We did see signs of life from Taters every now and then, but Tickle Me Mauer really had the lockdown here on Eno. Yep, there it is. Dash in from a high, go low. Get an early burst burn here from Taters.
My mindset with matchups like this is it doesn't matter if it's death by 1,000 cuts if you can make all 1,000 of those cuts happen at the same time. And that's very much what we saw in the last set, where it feels like once one of these players gets momentum, just like this, you just rack it up.
Yep. Big damage here. Next conversion.
That's gonna be it. There you go.
Instant, just jump in the air after a reset, get a counter hit, finish it off, clean it up.
Just get your reads.
Yeah, what more could you ask for?
Ooh, speaking of reads, great counter hit from Tater there, trying to create their own version of that last round and getting the knockdown as well with that Wild Assault. What's going to be the option? Ticklemore jabs out.
Yeah, we get a Just Guard to push back and then jabs out afterwards. Wow, but nonetheless, Taters unfazed, finishing off here with a super, not finishing rather, wall break. We're close. We got burst on Tickly Mauer. We'll probably see in the next round. Oh, there it is. Haircar RC into Hive, low Hive.
Yeah, that's 2 wall breaks in 1 round, and both of them worked out very well for Taters, who is trying to double down and get another one going right here. Sycamore stuck in the corner. Watch that risk gauge, however, gets out using the Wild Assault to turn things around, going for a wall break of their own. Taters cannot find an answer and gets the dust into the wall break into another dust.
And there it is. We're starting high. Here's the 5K afterwards. The stroke the tree after. Waste the burst for so long. It was obvious, but Taters still committed, and Tickly Mauer still gets the punish.
Fantastic call out there, using all of those fantastic mix-up options that Eno has with the high-low. Am I going to stroke the tree? Am I going to approach in the air? And even if I do approach in the air, is it going to be an overhead? Or is that also going to go
drop and go low?
Or am I just going to land and grab you? Like,
there's too much going on. Way too much going on. Okay, we got some 5K here. Air dash back and forth. Keep it low. Oh, run in is going to get caught here with JS. And there's the JH as well. FD to push back a little bit here from Tater, but already in the corner. The 6P is not going to be beating him out for Heavy Slash.
this really is just a game of being the one to hit your opponent, whether it's on block or not, first. Because as soon as you get in, you get to start your pressure game, and with all the schmicks that these characters have, it's just such a scuffed situation in the favor of whoever gets in.
Yeah, it's really, really tough here. We have a stroke tree, we have a red RC afterwards. YRC for a pushback here on Taters. Gets two, JH is able to confirm off the second one with a low. It gets a projectile super to close it out.
That's great adaptation from Taters, because you remember the first time around when these two played in Winners Finals, Ticklemore really loved to use that stroke the tree into an immediate RC and just option select, am I going to go for more damage, or did I get blocked and I have to play defensive? And if Taters has their own YRC to counter that, it sort of deletes that option.
Exactly, exactly. Now we're going to resetting here with a much tighter distance, so great adaptation here. Oh, wow. Just jabbing up, beating up the JH. And we get this great coast-to-coast air confirm with a wall break with a super. Got it all.
What's the option on the
knockdown?
high?
There's a YRC actually going to get punished, and there's a counter hit. Wow. Ticklemore knew exactly what was going to happen. Yeah, he just had it.
That's the same thing that happened with that burst in the first game. Somehow Ticklemauer just knew when it was coming out, which the hero burst, the hero YRC, whatever it is. I think Taters needs a hero right now. Shout out to Skrillex, because this is not looking good.
Oh my goodness, we got the repeated hops again. What are we doing? High-low, high-low? Who knows? It's such a terrifying Oki option. All right, Taters trying to jab out, poke out, jump away. There's the Rose far slash disc. Roll you into the corner. We got high. Oh no, but then a counter hit on the JH.
Taters is hitting buttons, but somehow Ticklemore found a way out. Certainly down on life right now, but you've got that red RC to turn it around the other way, pushing Taters into the corner. Gotta find an answer before this pressure string turns sour.
Active hitbox on the way down. Ticklemauer trying to challenge with a jump, but was too slow.
That was so good.
Oh, great grab tech here from Ticklemauer trying to fight your way out. There, we are stroking the tree here. Red RC after. Oh no! Gonna have a 2P deflect shield to reset. BRC drift forward. Nice block low here. Go amazing block here on the overhead, but the Rose will take it. And we have a game on board here for Taters.
Ticklemore had great resource management out there, using the FD over and over and over to just keep the Millia away. But at the same time, Taters was so good at recognizing which options could continue to close the gap, keep that pressure string going, and managed to find an opening eventually and close that out.
That's right. Oh man, great 6P there. It's a stroke the tree as well. It's going to push into the corner. There's the high-low. Chemical love into the super. Perfect.
Well, sometimes you just let it be you.
Yep. Because one day you'll be the one doing that instead.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta let your luck run both ways.
Taters already has shown their ability to do exactly that in this tournament, and even against Ticklemauer on winner's side earlier in the tournament.
Yeah, but Ticklemauer looking to speed run into game 4.
Don't get double perfected. Don't let it be you. Taters get the jab in.
Oh! The double perfect speed run here in game 3. Ticklemauer is like, there is no way you are challenging right now. Sit down.
You let it be you. Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit after that one. This is the play.
Take a step back, change your song, read up on some notes, whatever it is you need to do. Meditate, reflect upon your life.
Do the meta RD. Check those notes real quick and power up.
Pray to a higher being. Whatever it is you need to do, you need to do that after getting double perfect.
And the other side of this, of course, is that Tickle Me Mauer is on winner's side. Only needs one more game. Meanwhile, Taters needs to reset the bracket. And the way things are going, it feels like Tickle Me Mauer is one step ahead with the mix-up game, using things like that so sparingly, but at the right times, getting the air grab.
There it is, yeah, keeping it low yet again. Oh, trying to scoop for higher, amazing 6P. Gotta use that upper body info. Jump back,
What a
super
call.
is blocked. Burst away, but still, Taters is not safe. Not in a place where he wants to be just yet, where they want to be just yet. 6P.
Okay, I like the PRC.
Burst out here for Tickle Me Mauer, and it's right back to where we started.
And that's such a huge burst for Tickle Me Mauer, who only needed one conversion, and with the PRC is able to show you why on the precipice of taking the whole tournament.
This is grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. One more round here from Tickle Me Mauer, and this is in. So far, it's a strong start. Dashing, we have a JH, we have more JS. They've clashed on the 6P.
Okay,
Taters finds a way out.
able to get Taters out of the corner, but somehow Tickle Me More finds the P to get in one more time. Taters, what is your option here? Is that it?
Stroke
Not
the
quite.
super. One more mix-up here on this last get-up. Oh, he's going to go in high, the dash back. We have a bait out here, jump up 5P. Run the dash of 5P. Oh! 6P!
What a call out in neutral! Using the super to take the entire tournament.
And Tickle Me Mauer walks away. And look at that. Pretty much perfectly on time. It's actually 8:04. So this was scheduled well. I think we started late, so we made up for lost time.
That's the guilty gear way.
Oh, yeah. That's the FGC way. That's the scuffed way.
Let me just hold forward real quick. I'll get this over real fast.
Let me speed run this. Oh, right back on the schedule? Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Honestly, that's exactly what we saw in this last set. It was so back and forth, so aggressive from both players, because with those mixed games, it's just such a game of, it doesn't matter if I get blocked. I've got those RCs to make it safe anyway, and then just reset my mixed game, push you into the corner, and then just pull out crazy things like that.
That final mix, oh my goodness. Yeah, because we know we've been seeing Taters kind of pull up that let me dash from 6P to check a lot of aerial options, and it's like if they block it, it's not the worst thing in the world for me. It's like, you know, I can't get a whole lot off of this necessarily unless it's like a crazy counter hit, but it's all right. You know,
yeah,
what could go wrong? What's the worst that could happen? That's the worst that could happen. You get right up on and super, you die and you lose the tournament.
A great stuff to Tickle Me Mauer for taking it. Production, do we have anything else we want to show? We're going to close it out here.
I think we're good.
We're good to go.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh yes. So as we were talking about this before, right? The satellite network is coming your way. These fantastic broadcasts. We're gonna keep it moving. Huge shout outs to Tempest for putting that together. We also got Anime Washington coming late January here, January 27, 28.
Yeah, check that out.
Washington. So please
Speaking of Tempest.
yeah, here it is, Tempest doing the Legends work, upholding single-handedly, right? Seattle's stream team dream. And here, of course, we have the satellite network yet again. This is it. This is beautiful. But yeah, that's going to be it from us here. We got Combo and Lantini. You guys want to hit up our socials, definitely do so. I know they were here listed before. But
yeah, just scroll back in the VOD. You'll find it.
Otherwise, at Combo FGC, at George_Lantini. There it is. Yeah, but that's going to be it from us. You guys have a wonderful time.
Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic night. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Before BO.